Bro, why did my character do that, bro? Anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today, guys, we're gonna be touring my what do you call it? Freaking hell, my throat, fam. Today we're gonna be touring my world, basically. I can't lie, this isn't really my world, bro. If I'm honest, this is a map called Footscray, and I've downloaded the latest update so I could experience most of the stuff that the sea has to offer. But anyways, I decided that I'll be extending this map, and even though it's not mine, I will give credit to the creator on the screen or in the description of the video. I'm not sure, bro. If I forget, then I forget. It's not my map, that's all I could say. But anyways, I'll be showing you guys what I built so far. So let's start off with this one. So right now, what I built here is a carrot farm mini house here, and this farm just contains carrot, right? It's a nice little cozy looking building. You should just go in, farm your carrots, get what you need to get. If you want, if it's nighttime, you could just sleep here, you know, and then go about your day. And if you want, come up here, you farm your crops as well. This house is only meant for farming carrots. It's not meant for planting other vegetables. I don't recommend you do that shit, bro. You guys are not allowed to carrot, because it's called a carrot farm, right? So you're basically not allowed to plant any more vegetables here. So anyways, moving on. Then we got another building. It looks very similar to this one, and I kind of like that. If you don't know what this area is called, I call this area the Workplants, right? Now the Workplants is where a lot of warehouse stuff goes on, a lot of factory things goes on. But anyways, moving on, we'll see. This is the potato farm mini house here. And obviously in this farm we plant flipping potatoes and that, you get me? Yeah, obviously we got this, we got the skulker boxes. My game is lagging a lot. Don't worry, I will get a new phone too. Remember what I said before, that it's only a phone I'll be doing videos for now until I make enough money. But yeah, you just put your crops here. Like if you need to store any potatoes, you just store it in the skulker box, or you just take it to the city. But yeah, moving up, we obviously got another story, because it's a one-story building. So we got one story. If you want to go in here, you just obviously you look for the gate here. You obviously see a bit of difference. As you can see, those are more spaced out, but this isn't. So obviously this don't have a post like the others, so you know damn well that's the gate to open. Yeah, it looks really nice. But yeah, you just farm your potatoes and that. Obviously these are ripe, but I'm not really feel like farming them yet. You just store them here, right? I created a little pattern, as you can see. But anyways, we're gonna move on. So far it looks nice. I mean, I like how the building looks. I mean, I like the interior outside, like the architecture and that. It doesn't look, I don't know how to explain it, man. It doesn't really have a roof like that, especially like the other one. I just don't feel like adding a roof, bro, if I'm honest, bro. I'm kind of lazy. Then the next one we got is a wheat farm mini house, right? So obviously you just farm your wheat and that. If you're hungry, you just come in, get your wheat. And if you're trying to like dispose stuff to the town, like you just get your wheat in it. Obviously there's a bed there, like you just sleep here in case you can't make it back in time to your house or wherever you live. You just sleep there for the night, especially if you're working late nights too. And obviously we got skulker boxes to like store the food and that. And then I decided to add these because it just makes it look so realistic, bro. This farm is more what do you call it? It's more bigger than the others, which I like. Soon I'm gonna be getting villagers to work here, because like personally I just want villagers to farm crops rather than just the crops staying there. But yeah, obviously you freaking hell, bro, my flipping throat. Obviously I put lanterns above here. Like there's no valid reason why I put it above there. It just looks really good, just for architecture. And then you put some lanterns here for lighting and that. The reason I put so much lanterns is because like it was a bit dark, and I didn't want mobs to spawn. So yeah, Yeah, moving on. Now we're gonna go to this section. Now this section is called, actually I don't know what this section is called, but there's two buildings here I'll be discussing about. So the first will be the butcher shop. Now we got storage under here because I don't want to put any more storage in the shop. Obviously the materials I used to build this place, I put it under here, and all the banners and that. And we got a crafting table for like, I don't know why I decided to put it there. It just looks really good. As we go in here, like, these are the stuff you have to choose from. So like, obviously I'm going to put a villager here and I'm going to give him a name. Oh, he is here. I'll give him a name. And obviously you just pick what you need to pick if you need any. There's a clock here so that you could check the time of the day. Obviously I added this trapdoor just to make it look modernized or something like that. I don't know, man. Obviously you got seats here. It doesn't look like a seat, but trust me, it is a seat. And yeah, I like this shop. Loki is one of the best builds I've created so far. It got a nice design. I felt a bit lazy at times I was building this, but I managed to get the work done. But yeah, moving on, we got a photographer business center. So now it's not really a photographer. I need to change that. It's a cartographer, okay? Obviously a cartographer builds maps in it and they explore the globes and that. I need to change the flipping, what do you call it? I need to change this. Am I able to change this now? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure, man, but I will delete this sign and just rearrange that. Obviously I like the designs here. You know, we got lanterns here, lanterns there. It just makes it look really cozy, you get what I mean? Obviously we got like a stairs that goes up, so if you want you could go up to the next part of the building. It has even more cartographer tables, so in case there's no room down there and a whole bunch of villagers is just using that place, then you could always come up here and find a spot. Obviously this is a chest. I do not know, you could just put your like paper and that in there to just store your papers and that there. And yeah, anyways, moving on, like, if you guys want, I could add when I'm finished with the first version of the map, I'll give you guys the download in it. I forgot to come here, bro. Obviously this is a storage unit. You just store a whole bunch of stuff here. Like, there's not really much to it. You come up here, you just store your stuff there. There's skulker boxes. You store as many things as you can. I know it looks crazy, but I didn't really have much space, so. But it don't matter, it's just a place to store stuff. If I could move back down here, bro. The design isn't all that, bro. It looks like a basic house you would build back in the days, bro. 2016, bro. But yeah. Moving on, we got a giant beehive. Now, the giant beehive is obviously where you could go in. You obviously see a whole bunch of, what the frick am I saying? I don't know how to explain this, but basically there's a whole bunch of beehives in there, right? You got the flipping, whatever this thing is, right? It's a customized beehive, and then you got the normal natural beehive, right? Obviously the fire under here is, so example, if you're in survival mode, right, and you're trying to like get honey, right? There's obviously honey here, as you can see, but there's no honey here. It's actually empty. If you want to get honey and there's no fire under here, so the smoke to like make the bees calm. If there's no smoke here and like you just decide to take out the honey, the bees are obviously going to attack you. And because there's so many bees here, right, a lot of them are going to come down and attack you. Obviously we got flowers in the middle. We got a whole variety for the bees to choose from so that they can pollinate and you know, start making honey and that. And we got more storage. So now this is the first floor, right? The only way you could get up is by using the scaffolding. The reason I didn't want to add ladders because it just doesn't look good with this build. Obviously you come up here, there's a few grass here, so bees can come here and like get their flowers, and I added a variety and that. It looks really nice. It looks really good. It looks very natural in a sense. Obviously we got these honeycomb block, which is a good addition. But yeah, like that's basically it. And then we got these at each parts of the, after each beehives, right, we got these to store honeycombs and that, and honey bottles and that. So there's so much storage here, so in case somehow like all the storage is just full here, which I highly doubt would happen anytime soon, then I'll obviously build a storage unit. At the moment a storage unit is not built, but this is the last floor, right? And this is the obviously a bee spawner, so we can spawn more bees in case other bees start dying, because I've witnessed a lot of bees been going near these fires and dying and that. So I decided, you know what, let me create a spawner so more bees can spawn and there'll be less, you know, stuff. No, there'll be less, there'll just be more bees, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this is just the top floor. These, I just wanted to add these because I know there's bees up here that will go and get this, and also it looks really good, especially with this in the middle. And yeah, like, yeah, that's basically it. So a giant beehive, right, that contains little beehives in it. It's actually sick. But yeah, that's basically it for this. If you know what, let me do something. This is what it looks like on the outside. I know it doesn't look too natural, like I could make it look a bit more realistic, but then again, I don't really care, bro. I can't lie. This is a nice little pattern. As you can see, it looks like a proper beehive design, bro, if you go up here. But yeah, oh my days. As you can see here, the reason I built this place, it's called a hotel, but it shouldn't be called a hotel, bro. It's more of a village place, because I'm gonna put a lot of villagers right in here, and they're gonna be sleeping here, and they're gonna stay here for the rest of their life. It sounds torturing, but I guess it is. But let's be honest, villagers love working, okay? So just for me to put that here, I'm gonna put a lot of villagers to like sleep here and that. They're gonna come out, I'm gonna build a whole bunch of farms, and they're gonna start working on it, and every time it turns nighttime they'll come back in here, and then they'll do the same thing all over again. Now if you go in here, you just store whatever you need to store in here. There isn't really anything to it. It's under the stairs, which looks really sick. Yeah, that's what it looks like on the bottom. If you go at the top here, which is the what do you call it? Is it the first floor? Yeah, the first floor. A whole bunch of beds. Then we got skulker boxes and chests here, so like if you want to store anything, you could just store them. Yeah, the design, this is what the design looks like for the first floor. And then we're gonna go upstairs. Now this is the second floor. Now this is the last floor of the house. I could create a little ladder so you could go up and just look outside, but I don't really want to do that. I'd rather it stays like this. This is what the design looks like. As you can see, got chests here, a whole bunch of villagers. Like I said, is gonna sleep here. I don't know how villagers are even gonna be able to like come downstairs and like go all the way to the bottom so they could get to their professions and that, but whatever, their workstations basically. But yeah, I like the design of this place, bro. This place actually looks nice. I like that. But yeah, that's about it for now. This is what I built so far. Yeah, we'll look at the design outside. As you can see, it looks really good. It actually looks really good. I'm actually proud of myself. If you look on the outside, it actually looks really good on the inside as well, but it looked even better with mobs in there. But yeah, as you can see, I decided to build some parts. Sometimes occasionally, when it comes to the bees, sometimes they'll occasionally come out, and then most of them don't come out, but some of them do. They end up going back in anyways. But yeah, that's about it. If you guys have enjoyed this video, then you obviously know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe, and turn notification bells on if you want to see more content like this. The only reason I sound so nervous because when you don't do videos for a long time, like, I don't know why, it's just so hard to express yourself, bro. Like, when I don't do videos for a long time, it feels unnatural, because after a while of not doing videos, bro, for people like me, bro, I can't lie, I get nervous when I'm recording because I don't know how I sound on camera and that. But yeah, if If you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, turn the notification bells on, all that jazz, and I'll see you guys next time.